Surprisingly long show considering the content. Hello YouTubers, this is Anoobifire. Today is the 23rd of September 2022. There was an hour-long Star Citizen Live out of character. Here's what you need to know. Today we had Damien, who is the lead character artist. Jared mentioned that this show was not the original intended topic due to a scheduling conflict. The show would be a casual conversation in the original Meet the Devs theme. Jared confirmed that Jay Lee was the lead character artist, but don't be confused as he's now tasked to Squadron and he wasn't fired. So we don't have to worry about Jay Lee. Damien remembered his fast-paced globe-trotting onboarding when he was hired at CIG. Turbulent for 1 week, then he was relocated to LA for some time. Patrick from Montreal said in chat for Jared to say hello to Damien. And awkwardly, Damien said that he didn't know who that was and said that there are so many Patricks in Montreal. Meh, sorry? Damien then said that he got his start making advertisements in Montreal and then he remembered who Patrick was and said hello. Damien worked on Dead by Daylight for 7 years before working on Star Citizen, and Jared gave us a bunch of history about the two projects because they're connected. Dead by Daylight is made by a company called Behavior. Behavior was largely responsible for the original Star Citizen hangar module at the start. Dave Richard, who was also at Behavior, and Dave is responsible for creating Hyper Vanguard Force, the web-based 2D shooter arcade game that's built into Star Citizen. I have it linked in the description, you should totally go play it. Jared remembers being part of the meeting and being stunned the first time he saw Hyper Vanguard Force. Dave, incidentally, was also the one that made the Locker from Another Universe piece of flair. Jared then probed Damien about his time at Behavior. Damien remembered being the sole character artist for a very long time at Behavior. The discussion then went down a rabbit hole talking about working on characters for Stranger Things and other projects. Disco pushed to ask why Damien chose to work at CIG and then dissed Jay Lee at the same time. Damien said Turbulent contacted him with a pitch explaining what they wanted to create. They said he would basically have carte blanche, which is a French way of saying white card, and without constraints. He said, super sci-fi, super large scope, and it's always been interesting to him. He's been a fan for a very long time and he saw this as a great opportunity. Damien spoke about how much he loves the team and working on the game. He spoke for some time about personal goals that he would like to achieve in the game. Jared then confirmed that he does plan to do an SCL for each team in the company, no matter how obscure. He said that when he's about to leave CIG, we're gonna know, because he'll do an hour-long interview with Human Resources, even if the community doesn't like it. Jared then went to chat for questions. Stick with me. Jared confirmed that we would not be able to play Star Citizen as an alien in the future. Damien was asked about his current work. He confirmed that it would probably be very boring to us as it's just bug fixes for the rarity system for the loot mechanic. Jared said that he was most excited for the resource management segment of CitizenCon 2022, and then he confirmed that it would be 7 individual segments that would be like watching back-to-back hour-long Inside Star Citizen shows. Chat was asked if we would eventually have non-standard sized characters, and Jared confirmed that no, this is not likely due to the metrics of the entire game. Some of you enjoy hearing what I had for lunch, so it was at this time that I felt hungry and I decided to make myself what is called a croque monsieur. Basically a ham and cheese sandwich that's fried in a pan, but it's been dipped in egg. Very similar to French toast, super yummy. Damien is confident that as the team grows, they will continue to make progress and meet the needs of the pace of development. For some time, chat was fixated on Jared's beard, and then Jared pressed on with his own question, which was having to do with relocating a large chunk of the team to the UK. Damien said that they've been hiring to ensure that that switch did not impact the PU, and there's still cross-office collaboration. If you want a job in Montreal as a character artist, they're hiring for the February to March range. Jared asked what inspires Damien's creativity, and the answer was quite vague, basically saying art, movies, music, whatever. Jared then spoke about Jay Lee and asked Damien to explain how he was better than Jay Lee. And that's it, a fun show. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. If you enjoy the breakdowns, please consider subscribing so I can help to keep you up to date. Please consider sharing with a friend or org mate as that helps a bunch. Fly safe and I'll see you in the verse.